This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Duda. Natko, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's been taken straight back. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Very little to choose between them, but very early days. Gets it upfield. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Chance to break.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Natko conceives a free kick for that. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has a pop! Goal! Partizan-Belgrade! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Partizan break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Hoists it forward. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Partizan are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's neat. Natko. chance to shoot! It's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Partizan leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. Partizan carrying a one-goal lead. That is terrific skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. Going for goal! Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. They've played it short. Partizan are still that goal to the good. Battles to win it back. Has he found his man? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's a real chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Partizan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Duda done very well to intervene. Oh, good interception. Hoists it high. Now the counter. Come back to the keeper.
Hector simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Forward it goes. Danger averted for now. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Natko gets it back. Natko.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Natko plays it forward.
He spotted the run and played him through. Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Time to deliver. He'll have a go. And that may well be that. That is that. Partizan, very much the dominant side, almost the only side.